you're using AI every single week to save time, right? But somehow, you're still losing 4 hours of your weekend doing the actual work yourself. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're looking at how to fundamentally shift that relationship. We need to stop casually chatting with AI and start delegating to it like a highly capable assistant. Let's look at how most of us are operating right now. So here's the trap. You're using AI, sure, but you're still losing your Sunday afternoons. Think about it. You've got messy notes sitting in 5 different places, a half-written client offer, maybe a content plan that's just stuck in your head, and that one spreadsheet you keep promising yourself you'll update. Your coffee's going cold, your phone is face down so you can just focus, and before you know it, your entire afternoon is gone. You think you're ahead of the game because, hey, you're using AI, but your current loop is just ask a question, get an answer, and then you do the actual work. Over and over. 4 hours of your weekend? Just gone. But I want to tell you this directly and calmly. Those 4 hours, they are entirely recoverable. You don't need to learn more tech, and you certainly don't need to go buy new tools. You really just need to stop using AI like a basic search engine and start treating it like a hired employee. Because when you make that one single shift, absolutely everything changes. Part 1. Give AI a real job. All right, let's look at the difference here. On the left side, we have chatting. A question gets you an answer. But the heavy lifting, that's still squarely on your shoulders. You get this generic response back, and then you spend the next hour trying to edit it into something usable. But over on the right, we have employing. You give it a job, the AI opens the files, it actually reads your specific notes, builds the documents, and you get finished work. When you operate on this employing side, you actually get to step away from the keyboard entirely and let the system do the work for you. Now, before we delegate a job, we have to choose an AI model. And a model is simply the specific type of AI employee you want to hire for a task. That can range from a basic intern all the way up to a highly capable closer. For the important jobs we're talking about today, you really shouldn't use a basic intern. You want to select a highly capable closer designed to handle complex, multi-step tasks efficiently. Look, you wouldn't hand your core business operations to a brand new intern, right? So don't do it with your AI. Let's look at a real, everyday example of giving this closer a job. So on the left, you've got your messy brain dump. Maybe you're driving, you hit record on your phone, and you just speak your scattered ideas. Throw in some random pricing for your services, maybe a few client names. Instead of spending hours sitting at your desk typing all that out, you just point the AI to that folder of voice notes. You give it a clear job description. And on the right is what it hands back to you. A clean, one-page client offer that is ready to send. A full 7-day content plan, and an actual pipeline spreadsheet with formulas already totaling your leads. And the crucial point is this. A question gets you an answer, but a job gets you finished work. That's the payoff for our first takeaway. When you finally stop chatting and start assigning real jobs, the AI hands you back work that is actually done, which completely frees you up to focus on your family, your life, or the actual strategy of your business. Part 2. Write the employee handbook. To get good work, you need a master prompt, which is really just an employee handbook for your AI. It clearly outlines who you are, what you sell, and how you speak. The main reason people get generic, robotic mush from AI and then claim the tool is useless, it's simply because they never bothered to write this handbook. The tool itself is fine. The operator just didn't provide any instructions. So what exactly goes into this handbook? Well, first, your exact business or household role. Second, the specific items you sell or maybe the specific budget you manage. Third, your distinct voice and tone, like are you formal or do you use short, direct sentences? And fourth, what a finished job actually looks like. You literally have to write a clear job description, exactly like you would if you hired a real human being to help with your family budget or manage your business pipeline. And just like with a real employee, you never accept the first draft. Here's the process you should follow. Step 1, review the AI's first draft. Step 2, give direct, plain English feedback. Just tell it, hey, make this tighter, use shorter sentences, be more direct. And step 3, let the AI rewrite the work. So here's the payoff for this takeaway. By giving clear feedback instead of just giving up and rewriting it yourself, your AI actually learns to produce work that sounds exactly like you. Part 3. Put your tasks on autopilot. Let's look at a very tangible, everyday Monday morning example. You can literally schedule these jobs. At 7 a.m., while you're still in the kitchen making breakfast, the AI automatically opens your folder and reads your messy weekend voice notes. By 7:03 a.m., it has synthesized those notes and built your client offers, your content plan, and your pipeline tracker. So at 8 a.m., when you finally sit down at your desk, you just open a freshly created, dated folder, and you're reviewing finished work. The work happens without you. That is the one-sentence payoff for this final takeaway. When you properly employ AI and schedule its tasks, that gap between you and that old, stressful 4-hour Sunday afternoon, it is permanently closed. You just aren't doing the heavy lifting anymore. You are simply the operator overseeing the system. Part 4. Your one action today. So, my challenge to you is simple. Give AI one real job today. Don't wait for the weekend, skip the quick questions. Just point it to a messy note, give it clear instructions on what a finished document looks like, and experience what it feels like to finally get your time back. Seriously, 10 minutes of employing AI today will save you countless hours tomorrow. Start delegating today. But, once you actually have those 4 hours of your weekend back, the real question becomes, what will you choose to do with them? Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.